This is Podiapro's Goregaon Center. Podiapro is the exclusive Indian partner of French podiatry specialist Cetas, Podiatech. We specialize in making custom insoles and footwear. The process of making custom insoles begins with a clinical examination of the foot and understanding the patient's complaints. The patient's footwear is evaluated to check if it's good for use or should be changed. The shoe size is measured to make sure the insoles are a perfect fit, and the shoe volume is assessed. At Podiapro, we can make insoles for all kinds of shoes, ranging from very low volume dress shoes to high volume custom shoes as well. We have a wide variety of French, German, Spanish and American materials having specific technical properties. The right materials are chosen to make the insoles based on the patient's complaint, activity, and shoe volume. These materials are layered and thermo-molded to match the patient's footprint. A foot pressure analysis shows the weight pressure distribution on the patient's soles, showing zones that have excessive or inadequate pressure, while the patient stands and walks on the foot scanner. Areas of excessive pressure need to be offloaded with suitable materials. The left-right pressure distribution is analyzed to determine if the posture is in equilibrium or needs some correction. A dynamic scan is done in which the patient walks over the scanner to check the pressure distribution while walking. This is important to determine foot biomechanics. Multiple steps are required for both the right and left feet for best results. The foot gait lines are analyzed to determine if the three phases of a step are symmetrical. The insoles are customized via thermo-molding, for which they are heated in vacuum. The right temperature and time settings are configured based on the materials selected. For simple cases for which insoles can be fabricated and delivered instantly, the footprints are acquired on these vacuum silicone bags. The foot is placed in the subtalar neutral position to maintain optimum foot-ankle-knee alignment, and the silicone bags are vacuumized to acquire an instant mold. Next, the insole materials are thermo-molded in these footprints such that they hug the feet and provide precise support to maintain the feet in their optimum posture. We have another video in the Podiapro gallery that shows the molding process in detail. The subtalar alignment can be verified to make real-time changes to the mold if required. Once the insoles have cooled down, they acquire the shape of the mold and are ready for processing. In cases of foot deformity or the presence of painful corns, calluses or ulcers, the footprints may be acquired on a foam box or using a 3D scanner, both of which allow us to get a foot positive or a replica model of the patient's foot in actual size. Here, the foot is placed on a foam box in its optimum position and skillfully pushed inside the foam so that footprints may be acquired. Similarly, the 3D scanner allows us to acquire footprints in digital using state-of-the-art technology. This way, we can store a replica of a foot's plantar surface, accurate to the millimeter, digitally. The insole materials are carefully selected and thermo-molded on the foot positive that is made from the foam impression or the 3D scan. This way, we can cater to patients who are unable to visit our center. The final stage involves reinforcement of the insoles, using a process in which additional materials are added for making the insoles strong and dynamic. The insoles are shaped and trimmed to fit the shoes. Since each foot is unique, making custom insoles is as much of an art as it is a science. And at Podiapro, we believe the manual way of making insoles easily outshines the others as it allows us to use our experience and expertise with our choice of technology and materials to provide 100% custom solutions to each patient. The insoles can be easily modified if required, and we are able to ensure that the vast majority of our patients achieve the desired results with our custom insoles. Podiapro also has a vast range of technical materials that are additionally added based on the foot pressure scan, that provide shock absorption, or cushioning, or propulsion, in different zones of the foot as may be required. These state-of-the-art materials have specific technical properties, and are designed specifically for high-quality orthotic insoles. The final insoles can also be integrated with our custom sandals or shoes that are designed in-house, in our own atelier. The finished insoles are tested for stability, after which we put them through a trial with the patient. That way, we can make sure that they fit well and do not cause any undue discomfort at the outset. Once the trial goes well, the insoles are finalized and handed over to the patient.